Well, I'm almost to the library, so I just thought I really don't know where I would go and sit down and make a lengthy video of any kind. So my thought was, I just came from the store. I got a cup of water here. Ate 2 bacon cheeseburgers. I stopped at the local store on the way. It's up past that restaurant I was talking about. It's called Frankie's, and they make really good food there, and they have an area you can sit down. So I sat down and enjoyed my meal. But I guess really, I said I wanted to make, if I had made another video for this day, I wanted it to be somewhat insightful. So about all I can say is my insight is to just be grateful. For the past several days, I've really not been feeling that great physically, not sickness or nothing, but if you know me, I have a thing on my back that's giving me problems. I had a cyst cut out so many months back, and that was something that was an ongoing thing for over a year. And it busted open at the beginning of the year, and I still wasn't getting nothing taken care of. And it took me getting hit by that car and my arm being broken, and then finally something got done about my back, and they cut the cyst out. But the guy said when he cut that one out, don't be surprised if I get more to come up. That the problem, the real underlying issue appears to be, it's got to have to do with my actual back surgery. There's some kind of complication down there in my back where the surgery was done. And I know that it's got to, when I was still in North Carolina, within the first year and a half of after I having that surgery, a lot of problems started. And I had insurance, but, Medicare only covers a certain percentage, and then you're left stuck with the rest. And let's just say that's another reason I just can't stand the medical system, period. A matter of $800, and the back surgeon didn't want to do nothing for me because I owed him $800. And I even tried to see if they would allow me to reset up a plan to pay. I made an agreement to make payments. When it came up to make the first payment, I called and said, look, my payday's a few days away. I'll double up if you'll let me. Or I just told them, if you can let me start the first payment on my next payday, I'll do 2 in 1, and they wouldn't do that. So, I remember still getting that letter after going to the hospital 3 different times and finally finding out that there is possibly a screw in my back that's not fusing into one of the bones. And so the emergency room guy said, well, I'm going to refer you back to, he's like, I had a letter at that time from the actual doctor that did the surgery telling me he would only see me up to a certain date in case of an emergency. And so I'd been in the ER again, and my ER doctor said he has to see you. And of course, I left the ER with a referral to him. But needless to say, I think the doctor had told the front desk to put me off as much as possible. So basically, once it passed that date on the letter, and let me tell you, the letter told me, if I don't have my back monitored on a regular basis by someone, it's basically for years now I've walked around, it's a ticking time bomb. In the letter, it said that I'm risking the possibility of paralysis or death. Now, of course, I'm a little hard-headed, but the point being is now I'm in Alabama. That was years ago. I'm still alive, but, this past year a cyst came up. There's 2 more spots. One you can tell is a lot more just fluid, and the other one's kind of hardened, or like, it's not hard, but it's like not as soft as the other. So you got fluid buildup there from the chronic inflammation, and then probably another cyst or 2 in there, and that's going to have to be taken care of. But anybody that knows me knows I'm a little I'm a little hesitant about trying to just go to the medical and get it. So I've been just leaving it in the hands of the Spirit. And the Spirit will let me know. Either I'll go to the extremity of something else will have to happen, or this will just get so bad I absolutely have no choice. Or, lo and behold, things may improve by the grace of the Creator. But also, our Creator gives us a brain to use and the sense to know when to go maybe get somebody technically that may have a little more insight to what to do. So I'm leaning towards, hopefully, I know that common sense tells me I should get it done by the end of this week. I could easily I could call today and tell them I need a ride down there and have the DeKalb County Transportation come pick me up tomorrow early. They have to drop 2 people off at the hospital anyway. I could get off and go to the ER. I don't know if I'll feel like doing that tomorrow because I have to get up very early. Even though I'm usually up early, I'm not always ready to walk out the door and start, head to town and be doing stuff. And of course, I've took off walking today, and apparently I've walked all the way here. My intention, like I said, is to get a ride home, but I don't know if I'll get a ride home if I have to walk back. That's just the way it is. So possibly tomorrow I may be a little bit not really wanting to do a whole lot, other than if I don't get a ride sometime today to actually get back to the store and do a bigger grocery run. Because if I see a few things I need and I can possibly pick them up right now and throw them in my backpack, I will. But I can't buy a bulk of stuff. I can't buy a big thing of canned food for the cat and the dog, or I can't buy a big bag of this, or I need toilet paper, but I can buy maybe one package. I ain't gonna be able to buy a bunch of what I normally get. So if I don't get that done today, then I'm probably going to try to get it done tomorrow. So that would probably cancel out the idea of going to the hospital. And anyway, that's not real insightful, I guess. I guess the best insight I already gave. Be grateful what you do have. Like, I'm not trying to complain, and complaining ain't going to change what's going on. I'm actually, by doing this walk, I'm actually probably not hurting quite as bad as I would have been if I was just still sitting at the trailer. And, because anytime I'm sitting down and my back's pressing up against the back, even if it's cushioned, it causes an irritation. The main thing is I'm not able to get comfortable hardly at all. Like during the day, I'm completely just, like on good days, it's pretty cool. It's all right. But the past several days, it's been like I just can't get comfortable. Whether I'm sitting up and hanging out in the living room or I'm in my bed. And of course, it takes a while to get comfortable enough to fall asleep. But neither here or there. I'm almost to the library. And I just wanted to do another little video to upload while I'm up here and have the opportunity, because there's no way where in this little town right here for me to go pick up and get a plan or something going so I can do it from home. I'll probably just get online once I get home and do what I think I'm going to do. I'll probably hook up back with Metro. They do have something that I didn't see last month. I can get another free phone with free shipping, as long as and it'll be like I'm a new customer because I've done let it lapse my old account. So I'd create a new account, get a new number, they'd send me a phone. In a few days, I'd get a phone, a SIMS card, I'd set it up, and I'd be buying into a plan like I had before, where I really didn't have to worry about nothing slowing down, and I was able to upload videos pretty easily. And that's probably what I'll end up doing, because if I don't have a way to get to a few other places to check out some options, then that's about my only option. Anyway, until next time, thanks for listening to me just kind of babble on about crap going on in my life. But I'm keeping my head up. Y'all keep your head up. That's what I got to say. Like I said, the insight is be grateful no matter what's going on. I know it's hard to be grateful sometimes when we're sad, when we're going through a lot. But I'm just grateful to be able to make this video. You know who I am. I'm Gray Cloud. Ditto.